Good evening and welcome to Bag of Cans. It's episode 3. It's 10 to 6 on a Friday, and it's time for a beer. And it's time for a can out of the bag of cans. I had a I had a full bag of cans yesterday, and this is the last one. I hadn't chosen this one to have this evening. I was going to have another one, but temptation got the better of me last night, I'm afraid, and I had a few of them, and I finished off. I finished off most of them apart from this one this afternoon because I had naff all to do. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to fill it with drinking. I'm a bit tired, actually. I woke up stupid hour of the morning, about 3:30 or something, with a really stabbing pain in my shoulder. And I couldn't really get back to sleep, so I stayed up, watched a bit of the cricket from Sri Lanka, which was nice. Although annoyingly, the first hour of it was rained off, so I was treated to some filler from Gaul. In fact, it wasn't Manila; it was Gaul in Sri Lanka. I've got a few people come in. We've got Ewan, and we've got Martin and Pete Fowler. Hello, mate. How are you doing? We have Pete Fowler doing his usual 6 o'clock playlist on Spotify. It's well worth a listen. I'm going to be putting it on after I've done this. But yeah. So a bit of a sleepless night, and I do want to stay awake for Pete's set. So I thought I'll drink my way through it, and I did. with the result that I've only got one can left, as I said earlier. Now this one, this is called the Cold Condition, which is pretty appropriate actually because it's bloody freezing in my flat, hence the hat. And it's a lager beer. Now Wylam are a brewery from Newcastle, which is great because, well, it's not great for any other reason other than I used to live there, and it's based not too far away from where I used to live, and certainly not very far away from one of the pubs I used to drink in. We've got Helen in as well. Elaine. Oh no, it's we've got Hell's Kinky, which is James and Gabby and Juno. All right, hello, nice to have you by. I was just crapping on about Wylam Brewery, which is from Newcastle, and they used to do a really good IPA called Jakehead, and I don't believe it was hazy, and then it became hazy, and then since then they've been doing sort of acronym soup kind of beers that are all hazy and double dry hopped and New England IPA based, which I know it's a bit, it kind of, they got fashionable for a few years, but I don't know. I wish they'd stuck with what they were doing beforehand. Anyway, this being a lager, I'm not expecting it to be hazy. And if it is, frankly, it's going to go down the drain. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be hazy. It's a lager. But I'll be interested to see what they've done with it. It hasn't given me any clues on the can as to what kind of hops are in it. So I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping they're fairly traditional, sort of low alpha acid, noble hops as they're known, SARS, Hallertau, Mittelfru, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm going to open it up in a sec. Cold Condition, The Cold Condition, by Wylam Brewery in Newcastle. I believe they're on the Town Moor, or based just near the Town Moor. Anyway, we'll stop crapping on about it and open the beer and see what it's like, shall we? Right. It's Friday, it's 5 to 5, and it's Bag of Cans. Hey! Right, so joyously, I can see through this, and I expect you can too. Look at that. Not a haze in sight. In fact, gloriously light. Oh, look at that. You can you can even see me through it. It's like I'm in a pint. Oh, brilliant. So nice and clear. Oh yeah, I mean that smells like a proper lager, which is delightful. Quite a nice can as well. Look, it's got a. I don't know if you can see that. Nice little color scheme going on there, looking a little bit like ZX Spectrum graphics. And yeah, I'll give it a try. Okay, so there's all right. The smell is there's a little bit of mustiness. I don't know whether that's the age of the can or not. We will soon see. I mean, it's not off-putting. It's just it is there. Let's give it a whirl. Brilliant. All right, hats off to them. Not literally, because it is, as I said, fucking freezing in here. But yeah, that's brilliant. Someone's piped up on the chat box as clear as a Rheinbacher, and to be honest, it does remind me of Rheinbacher. I'm not sure they'll be delighted with the comparison, but they should be, because Rheinbacher is an absolutely terrific beer. Don't you know, if you ever caught short in Aldi and you've got a spare £3, get yourself 4 cans of Rheinbacher. You could do a lot worse. But this, I mean, it is, redolent. Redolent. Is it redolent or reminiscent? I don't know. One of the two of Rheinbacher, which is a good thing because it is a clean, sharp German Pilsner. Ah, and it's devilishly easy to drink. I mean, before this, I had a left-handed giant West Coast Pils, which was a Pilsner, but stuffed to the gunnels with mosaic hops. So it was a bit weird. It was a bit like a lager pale ale hybrid. It was nice, but it's too powerful a hop flavour for a lager, really. This, on the other hand, is absolutely terrific. It is spot on. I'm going to be seeking out some of these in summer. Sorry, I'm just keeping a bit of an eye on the time because I want to get off here by 6 o'clock so I can listen to Pete's set. Yeah, it's really crisp and clean and light, and I could imagine chugging back several of these on a summer's afternoon in the back garden, thinking, "Gosh, you know what? Life is not that bad, is it?" So, assuming I get to summer intact, I'll be seeking some of this down. Wylam Brewery, the Cold Condition, a terrific addition to your beer fridge. Seek them out; they're really good. Oh yeah, yeah. That's really not going to last long. It's a terrific beer. I highly recommend it. Get hold of some if you can. And yeah, in the meantime, that's enough for me. I think time to head over to Twitter, click on Pete Fowler's Spotify link, listen to some smooth sounds he's promised us this evening, and yeah, enjoy a Friday evening. Join me again at 10 to 6 next week. I always have to say 10 to 6 because I always feel like it's going to be 10 to 5 for some reason. I think I'm still thinking of Crackerjack, but there we go. Anyway, Wylam, the Cold Condition, seek it out, a terrific lager. And in the meantime, cheers. See you next Friday.